Hi, Virgo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless singles love reading. Today, we are going to ask Spirit for what is next in love, new boyfriend, new girlfriend, partner, future spouse, if even. I've got some letters. I've got some numbers. I have some clues, some evidence. You can use this reading as I've got some charms. You can use this reading as a confirmation for someone that's come into your life. Maybe you'll get some clues there that it's the person who you're meant to be with. Or we can use it as a manifestation for a new love that is coming. Okay, so let's start with a handful. I always like to start with the letters. Let me know if you enjoy the letters. I've been putting them on the table at the beginning of some of my readings. Let me know if they're helping you. They could be somebody in your life now, like I said, or clues to someone coming into your life. Spirit, I am here with my Virgos. If you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for them today, I am listening for you now. I have the letter B, the number 1, the letter M, the letter G, the letter N, W, P. 6 could be June, could be the 16th of the month, something like that, 16 days. They're just clues. If you don't see your person's letters or not, or just the readings are for everyone. There's going to be lots of clues. So just take the clues that make sense to you. Leave the rest for someone else. The letter S, the letter D, 2 number 1s, 1111 maybe. Look for 1111. Always a sign that something good is coming your way. The universe is working for you. So maybe we've got some 11s coming our way. I have the letter Z. I have the number 7. Could be July is important to you. I have a second letter S. Lots of cards coming. We're just going to get these on the table. Letter L, letter number 3, could be March. I have a letter Q. I have a letter J. I'll put these over here so I have lots of room. I have a second letter L. Lots of clues. Lots of clues. Just line these up. And I have a U. And then I have a 3, but I do feel like I want to do 3-3. Could be an age. Could be you're seeing 3s everywhere, 333, something like that. Okay. So again, an angel number coming into you all the time, letting you know your angels are working for you. Okay. So it looks like we can see everything. You can take a screenshot of that if you want, but use it as a manifestation. Let's get some cards on this table. Okay. Spirit. Now what I like to do is not only help you predict what may be coming, but give you some guidance from Spirit on things that you can be doing to attract the love, increase your energy, let you know you're worthy and loved, because the waiting in the in-between is the hardest part. So we know that. So I'm just here to help you. I'm here to help you. Welcome back to all of my Virgos. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful you found me. Spirit, please share with me any guidance. Meditation. I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. So trusting the universe, right? The universe is in you. It's flowing through you. It's working for you. I have an air element. Maybe your person is an air element. Excuse me. I embrace the element of air and I am open to all knowledge and wisdom. Okay. That's gorgeous. And one more. An earth element. I gratefully accept the abundance. Absolutely. Abundance of love, the material world. I love how in her palms, these little leaves are just sprouting, like she's just this, everything around me is sprouting. Everything is growing. I'm learning, I'm doing. So connect to the universe, of course, allow that energy to come and flow through you is what they're asking you to do. So that is gorgeous. Spirit, please share with me for my Virgos. What is next in love? What is coming? What do you have for them? What do you want for them? I have unavailable. This person is unavailable to give you all you deserve. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the bucket of somebody that you were connected to, or maybe you have been thinking about or struggling with. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying, this person may never come around. This person may never be the person that you're supposed to share your life with. And, are you willing to accept that they just are not emotionally available or ready to be in a connection? And it is this feeling of time to move on. I will say that. I have passion. Try something you've never done before. Okay. Look for something new, right? Sometimes we have to walk away, even though we have feelings for someone else. We just know that they're not right for us. You don't have to be fighting with somebody or can't stand anybody to walk away, right? You can just decide that, you know what, I actually still love this person. I care about this person, but it's not healthy for me to be with them anymore, or it doesn't serve me for my highest purpose. It hasn't been working for a long time. So sometimes you walk away even when there is love still there. Okay. You walk towards the unknown. You walk towards what Spirit has for you, and that's okay too. Walk towards passion. Spirit's giving you abundance. You've done the work and abundance flows to you now. So we've got this abundance with this earth element. And again, abundance can be, how about if we just put it in the category of an abundance of love? Like, don't you feel like you are worth an abundance of love? Of course you do, right? You wouldn't be here if you didn't think you were worth, I deserve to be loved, and I deserve, to love fully in my lifetime. So I want you to work on that. I want you to focus on just moving towards that abundance, focus on moving towards that passion. That passion is there. That passion is, it's almost like, I feel like it's in arm's reach is kind of how it came into me. I have an Ace of Swords. Beautiful. I have a Three of Swords. And I have a Two of Swords. Look at all this sword energy. So I've got something going on within you that is controlling your mind, so to speak, right? It's like, I have to make a decision to let go of the hurt, period, point blank. I have to accept what Spirit has for me. I have to be open to receive. My mind is opening. My mind is clear, Spirit just said. So it could be an aha moment where you say, I'm no longer going to put all of my energy into somebody that doesn't give me it in reverse. Okay. It could be a decision that you just trust, that you literally let go and let the universe bring you this beautiful energy. So let's see what else they have for you. You're an Empress. Of course, you are worthy. You are deserving. You are nurturing. You are loving. Look at how she has her arms wide open. I mean, she's just ready to receive this love. She's just ready to accept this love. I even like that her eyes are closed. It's almost like this meditative state of, I am just so ready to receive this love. So keep that energy, keep that going. I have a Four of Swords. My Four of Swords is such a great card, and it's kind of an underrated card in the deck, because when you first look at it, you think she is dead, like she looks like she's in a coffin. And that's not the case. She actually is coming back from battle. She had the Three of Swords that were hurtful and painful. Something struck her in pain. So she actually puts down her swords is what happens. She hangs them on the wall. She puts one on, next to her bed for safety because she's a soldier. And she lays down and she just gives it a rest. She gives herself a break. She says, I'm no longer going to fight the unknown, right? I'm no longer going to fight what I don't have control over. And I'm going to surrender. I'm going to, rebuild myself. And I'm going to tap into this energy, which is, I am powerful. I am loved. I'm amazing, right? So the battle is over for you as far as you no longer have to fight it. You no longer have to worry about what God's plan is because Spirit is taking care of that for you. Okay, so let's see what your person. Let's see this person coming into your life because the stronger you become, this Empress, the easier this person comes into you. So I have a married man. Doesn't mean they're married already. It means that they would love to be married. That's how I feel. Like, oh, everybody's like, I don't want a married man. No, they want to settle down. They'd like to be happy. They'd like to be a husband. There could be an engagement. There's always a couple negatives in this particular deck, so just ignore kind of the negatives. But we want to be happy. We want to be content. We want to be content. Okay. We do not want to start a relationship with a married man. So I'm in agreement with that. Let's see what else they say. They're a caretaker. Yeah. I mean, they want to be a father. So for those of you that would like to be a father, like to be a mother, kind, loving, giving, warm-hearted, compassionate, maybe they are somebody that is the most important thing in their life. You say to them, what do you want out of a relationship? And they say, you know what, I want my family to be my priority. Like, okay, bingo, I'll take that, right? Like, like that is what I want too, right? I want the person who wants to be in a family, feel like a family, and be committed to his or her family. Okay. I have the thief, stealing your heart, keeping quiet, deceit, hiding, lurking, longing, being in the shadows. Now we had that energy earlier of, I don't know, somebody that just, it's not going to fulfill you. So maybe when this new energy comes into you, unfortunately, you could have somebody in the background that really hasn't let you go, even though you've tried to move on or trying to move on. Don't worry about that energy. Just focus on you. What is it that you want? You've already made a decision that it's much more important for you to be happy. So just focus on that. Nobody can take away your happiness, Spirit just said. That's beautiful. Let's see what else. I have a karma, toxic story. Sometimes karma catches up with people, doesn't it? So some of you probably have a pretty toxic relationship from the past. For every ending, there's a new beginning. This is Spirit just reminding you that there's a new door opening. This is a new person, not somebody that you've been in a relationship with before. Maybe we meet through friendships. Maybe we meet through a mutual acquaintance or some kind of networking event or social event, some kind of group event. Maybe that is how this person comes to you. Almost the sense of, I'm moving on. I'm out with new friends. I'm out and about. And lo and behold, Spirit puts the person I should be with in front of you. Dating, new romance, whining and dining. Okay. Just this sense of, I want to start something new, somebody who's interested in you, somebody who wants to take you out, somebody who is, literally calling you saying, hey, are you available this weekend? Do you want to do something? Like, I'm going to say an adult date, like for lack of better terms, like an adult date. There you go. What sign will they be, Spirit? Let's see. They could be a Sagittarius. I have optimism, exploration, and freedom. I love this Cupid arrow in this card. Almost the sense of like, I have my eye on you. I'm targeting you. I see you. I want to catch you. I love that. They could be an Aries. I have independence, bravery, and passion. So here comes the passion, the sense of not giving up on you with that Aries, kind of charging forward. And then I have a Leo energy, some high passion. Okay, so they're self-confident. They could be loyal. They could be creative in some way. I also like the flame in this card, just the sense of like burning desire for you. My heart is kind of opening. I maybe have a little bit of a heart palpitation, like whether you call it nervousness or excitement or butterflies or something like that. So a little bit of an exciting feeling. Spirit, the big question is when? When? Can I have some clues? When? I love when. I want to know, is this person arriving? I have 1 to 3 weeks. I have the number 3 over there too. Okay, so let's say that would be awesome, right? That would be awesome. So that's kind of like a soon feeling, right? Anytime. I have the number 20, 20th of the month, maybe 21st, almost the feeling of like the week of the 20th, right? The week of the 20th. I have winter time. For some of us, we're in the winter. I live in Florida in the States, so it's always warm here, but it is winter still. I have the number 17, January, winter time. That could be a birth date. I did have a number 1 over here. So January could be a birth date month. This weekend. Wow. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. Cards like this, when they say any day now or today or tomorrow, I always put them in the category of it's very soon. It's right around the corner. Put your energy out there. Let's just keep talking to people. Let's keep, meeting people. Bottom of the deck is March. And also with these 4-leaf clovers, like I feel really lucky, don't I? I feel really lucky. Okay, so that is gorgeous. Let's get some clues. Let's see. I know these clues have some additional signs. Also, I have this beautiful bucket of charms. Let's get a magic scoop. This is my magic scoop. I've had it forever. All right, let's see. Let's get a scoop of charms. See what they're saying. What do they have? What's this big guy? Okay, the number 5. So that could be May. Okay. I have the letter K. I have the letter J. These are numbers. There's the 11 again. We had that 11. Look for 11, 11. When we start to see signs like 11, 11, 12, 12, patterns in our day, usually it's the universe trying to communicate to us like any day now. There's the number 3 again. Number 3 is important. Number 3 is important. We've got a lot of information on 3 today. Let's see what this guy says. A Capricorn. Okay, could be a Capricorn, could be a Sagittarius again. Okay, I've got dressing up, like that's just feels like a date outfit. Now, for those of you that don't go spamming my comments because I've got a baby. Somebody's got some onesies and a baby cup. So you know what? We could have a baby in our future. We could have that family for some of you that want that. Don't be spamming my comments that you're too old to have a baby or laugh that there's no way you're having a baby. I'm going to say baby girl with this big, pretty, beautiful pink flower. So maybe it's a baby girl. Maybe some of you already have a baby girl in your life and Spirit's just saying, that the person coming into your life is going to love your baby girl too. So that would be beautiful. Spirit, what do you have for us? What do you want us to know about this connection? Please share with me. Something from your past will resurface and it's okay to revisit. So we had that card where someone was kind of like sneaking around. I don't think you're going back to that person. Maybe we have some closure issues with someone. Maybe you really have to explain to them once and for all that you really truly are moving on. You truly they have no opportunity to win you back. So maybe there's some kind of, I really have to close that door 100% if you haven't done so already. Don't let people suck the air out of your spirit. Is this person holding you back from what it is that spirit really wants for you? Sometimes you have that karmic connection that still like lingers and it sometimes prevents us from really being free and open and letting us just go so that we can move on with our lives. So very important that you cut those strings for people who kind of suck your energy like that. If you need to break the rules, do it with conviction to make a difference. I don't know if you're breaking the rules so much as you're standing up for yourself, Virgo. You are making a decision. We had all those cards, beautiful sword cards in the beginning, where you've made up your mind, so to speak. And the difference is that you're a different person today, or that you've grown, you've learned, and you know what it is that you want. So I'm going to say just focus on that. Focus on what it is that you want, the type of relationship you want in your life, and what is important to you. And Spirit just said, because you're not willing to settle. You're not willing to settle. Spirit, what do you want my Virgo to know? I've got a 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I have a 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. And I have a Knight of Swords. Beautiful. So the sense of you have something good about to happen. Whoever disappointed you in the past, or if you keep, I always put this category, like the 5 of Cups, and like some people disappoint me, some people don't. I try to remain optimistic. I just keep getting knocked down, like these cups keep getting knocked down. That's okay. Spirit just said, hold your head up high. Just keep moving forward. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on love. I have someone that's ready to charge into your life, and I have this celebration about to happen. I have this, I want to tell my friends, I want to tell my family. It's almost this sense of even sitting around a dining room table, right? With, I can't wait to tell my family about you. I can't wait for my family to meet you even. And this Knight saying, yeah, great. I can't wait to meet them either. So this Knight is all in. This Knight is saying, I want to move forward. Maybe they're jumping in a little bit faster, but that particular Knight tends to move fast. They're not going to hesitate. They're not going to hold back. They're not going to say, well, it's too soon for me to meet your family. They're not going to say something like that. They're going to do things like, yeah, great. You say, hey, my mom wants to meet you. You want to come over for a barbecue? And they're going to say, yeah, that sounds fun. Like when? They're not going to say, oh, we have to date a year before I meet your family. Like, no, this person's going to jump in. Okay. This person's going to jump in and be kind of like right in there with you. So that is cool. I have a broken heart. Here's the disappointment. Don't worry about who hurt you in the past. Okay. That is something that's very hard for people to move on from sometimes. So everybody, unfortunately, at one point in their life gets hurt, and it stinks. But we learn from it. We learn from it. I also like to put it in the category of they did you a favor. I really do. I always like to look at the person who broke your heart, let you go, and allowed you to be able to invite in the energy that you're supposed to be with. So they did you a favor. Page of Pentacles. Here's the sense of newness, right? I want to put time and energy into you. I want to learn about you. I want to kind of get going with this. So it's all good. Look at this. Yeah, you have a celebration coming. I think your family's going to be very happy for you. I think that everybody that is in your life, your friends, people who love you, are just going to be so happy for you. Like, these cards are just so happy to me. I feel like I don't want to pick any more cards because they're just so cool. Like I'm just so happy. I just feel like I can't wait to tell everybody about you. I can't wait for you to meet my best friend. I can't wait for you to meet my family. My family, my father's going to love you. Like whatever it is about your family that's special, this person is literally going to fit right in. So that's so important, isn't it? It's so important that, because you become like one family, there's two sides of the family, but I just have a feeling like everybody's just going to love this new person. So, and usually that's a good test. If your family loves the person, then you usually pick somebody good. Okay. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Aw, I feel like somebody's literally saying that out loud to you. I feel like that may be the one of the first things that they say to you. They say, you know what? I just feel like you've been put in my life for a reason. I feel like this is a dream come true. You're the best thing in my life. You're my favorite person. Like whatever you guys are saying to each other. But I don't think it's going to take long for you to realize that this is by far the best thing that has ever happened to you. This is so gorgeous. Each day is brighter with you in my life. Each day gets better. This is not somebody who's pushing this energy away. This is not somebody who says things like, let's just see where this goes. I have 10:10 on the clock when I'm recording this. That is gorgeous also. So we'll grab that angel number. Yeah, lots of feelings around signs. Okay, lots of feelings around seeing numbers. I'm just asking spirit for any other signs you can look for that when this person is about to arrive. I'm going to go with rainbow even because this card keeps drawing me in. I'm going to say look for a rainbow, literally. Just you keep catching rainbows in the sky, or you see rainbows in artwork or patterns or in images everywhere you go. Look for a rainbow. I will be reaching out soon. There's my soon. There's my soon, right? I had that feeling earlier with that timeline. One more of these. You take my breath away. Oh, remember I felt nervous a little while ago, like I had heart palpitations? You make this person excited. That's cool. That's fun stuff. You're going to fall in love. They're going to fall in love with you. This is a gorgeous energy. We are going to ask Spirit to bring this to you. Okay. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you are new to my channel and you appreciated this reading, you enjoyed this reading, consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you join us. Thank you always to my Virgos. Thank you for your comments, your likes. I'm so grateful for you. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, a one-on-one reading, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.